Just in the Champions League, that is yesterday, that is Sporting CP managed to beat, that is Manchester City 4-1 in one of the most emphatic Champions League games that we had never witnessed before, making Manchester City is their third consecutive game that is in a row. Remember, they opened up by being dropped out of the Carabao Cup, courtesy of a 2-1 win by Tottenham Hotspurs. Later on, that is in the Premier League, they were beaten, that is still 2-1 by that is Bournemouth, and this time still in the Champions League, they were beaten by 4-1, that is by the informed Sporting CP or Sporting Lisbon, the team that had won, that is 11 consecutive games, that is in the Portuguese Premier League and in the Champions, and they are drawn once before that game up against Manchester City, making them with 7 points. But after winning up against Manchester City, it meant that is they claim that is the second position in the new format of the UEFA Champions League. But someone would ask that what are some of the key attributes why Manchester City is being beaten, that is for the first time since 2010 to lose, that is 3 consecutive games in a row. We saw the rise of this big man himself, that is Victor Gyökeres, who managed to bang a hat-trick that is in this game. Remember, Sporting CP came from a goal down after that is informal player that is in the Champions League. Phil Foden had opened up the scoring that was within halftime. However, that is Sporting CP managed to respond back with an equalizer. Then at the restart of second half, it was only Sporting CP that had majority of the ball possession, bringing the ball, that is the Manchester City, a team that we very well know that is very comfortable with them. However, yesterday things looked very different. As I would like you to collect me up, Manchester City had most of the ball possession. However, to areas that mattered most, that is Rl Amorin's team, that is Sporting CP, the man who was just been signed by Manchester United and will be starting, that is his work or his duties, that is on the 11th of this month, managed to be the big man after showcasing Pep Guardiola that currently is the hostess cake that is in European football. As I told you earlier on, Sporting CP managed to bang this one, that is 4-1, meaning that Pep Guardiola has lost, that is 3 consecutive games, that is in a row since 2020, by the informed Sporting CP, a team that are the Portuguese champions, and currently they are also topping, that is the Portuguese league. But the biggest point would be, what are some of the key attributes why Manchester City is losing out to games? Like as I told you earlier on, that I'm a sports encyclopedia who detects danger and some of the key errors that are facing or forecasting, that is Manchester City's poor run. Remember earlier on, that is Ballon d'Or winner, that is Rodri Cascante managed to get an injury in the game they were playing up against Arsenal, that game that ended 2-2, that is at the Etihad Stadium. Since then, they brought in their signing, that is from Chelsea, that is Mateo Kovacic, the man who is also bad, reason being that artist has tried to gap of that is Rodri, artist offering 50% of what Rodri could offer, but still there are some gaps that is in the creativity of the team. Reason being up front there, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, who are also sidelined because of injury, they are lacking, that is his creativity loss. That's why the team is somehow lacking out. And at the start of the championship or the Premier League, they had opened up, that is on a high note, showcasing that maybe they will be taking, that is their 5th consecutive championship. But for now, things are not moving on positively. Reason being that even in the Premier League, they are trading by 2 points way below, that is club on 23 points, and Liverpool that is 25 points. So to any fan of football, I think this is the moment when football matters most, as the new Champions League format is bringing many upsets and many tuners. Remember, in some of the concluded games, Real Madrid was tuned by AC Milan, that is the defending champions, at their home stadium Santiago Bernabeu by 3-1. Manchester City being beaten 4-1. No one saw it coming, but my people had given them an over. And even some of the other games that took action, we saw that is the emphatic performance of Liverpool Football Club up against, that is Bayer Leverkusen. They had not gotten, that is the big defeat of such a magnitude before arriving, that is to Anfield, and a big man himself, that is Xabi Alonso. So to any fan of football, this could be a turning point to any competitor that is in the Premier League, to showcase the Pep Guardiola that your time could be out, as many think that this could be his last season, that is in the English Premier League. But to the fans of football, Sporting CP was a class above ordinary. I'm Isaacson.